I didn't realize I was having a stroke until, well, I guess I never knew, really. It never dawned on me till I was waking up after the procedure.
6:05, we got a phone call from the alarm company that her alarm had gone off. And I was about 2 hours away from Knoxville. I was in Middle Tennessee. So I immediately tried to call Mother and got no answer. And so I hung up, called back again on her cell phone, got no answer, called back again on the house phone. It was busy, so I knew something was wrong. In the meantime, my daughter had gotten here, the caregiver had gotten here, they had called an ambulance, they arrived, and I had pretty much knew from the description that the caregiver gave and Renee gave that she'd had a stroke.
And the ambulance came and picked me up and took me to the hospital. And I was aware of what was going on, but I couldn't talk.
I ended up on the phone with the EMS people. I don't know who I talked to, don't have a clue. And we had a nice 3 or 4 minute conversation about which hospital to send her to. And I insisted she go to Fort Sanders Regional.
I ended up having a blood clot, which Dr. Woodward did go up through the groin and extract it that way.
Unfortunately, because she's had bad experiences with blood thinners and bled, they could not give her a clot buster. Dr. Woodward stepped in. He had, everything worked out. He was still in the hospital. And so they made the decision to go ahead and try the procedure, which I didn't know they could do. So that was news to me. And I'm in healthcare, and I didn't realize they could do things like that.
I just remember waking up in ICU, and they were, that was 4 or 5 hours later. And, everything was fine.
She went from not being able to speak, not being able to move her arm, not being able to walk, to being able to talk and recognize family members in less than 3 hours. And she's had no residual physical problems, maybe a little bit of weakness, maybe occasionally she has a problem. But, I'm almost 100% recovery, which is, it's a miracle, it's miraculous.
Yes, Dr. Woodward is priceless, I tell you. Now, he's the one that brought me back, so to speak.